A wonderful play about two very different men who discover they have one surprising thing in common. Just what that is yet to be revealed, so you'll have to book a ticket to find out. There's laughter and tears and lots of surprises. Alvin and Johnson, come and have a look.
Are you planning a holiday? My friends at a call want to help you get away more often. Every time you book at a participating hotel, they'll give you half the value of your booking back in a core holiday dollars.
Wow, you stuck them into the data of the man running the Bay Marines at breakfast, you get extra muffins. What do you do? You got front row?
Novotel Perth and Novotel Barossa Valley. Chance to win, get to our website.
So you can go to the Gold Coast with the Accord deal and then get that Jetstar deal to Auckland.
Yeah, but we're
Just next $139.
Oh, come on. Okay.
Well, they say behind every great man is a great woman. It would appear Bill Clinton had at least two. He wanted Hillary and Special Assistant Laura Schwartz.
Now, we're going to meet Laura in just a moment, but first, let's take a look at the scandal that shook the White House.
But I want to say I want you to listen to me. I'm going to say this again. I did not have sexual relations with that woman. Ms. Lewinsky was appropriate. In fact, it was wrong.
Bill Clinton became the first sitting president to testify before a grand jury investigating his conduct.
I misled people, including my wife. I deeply regret that.
But even after public humiliation, his wife Hillary continues to stand beside him.
Are you taking videos, Kat? This is so sweet, isn't it?
Good thing they didn't come down here for coffee. They're closed.
Isn't it a good thing?
Hey, Sharon. No, don't film you. We don't want any film of Sharon ever. Hey, puss. Hey, puss.
At the rest, like a big warehouse feature, just open plan with the kitchen, wood heater, you know.
Yeah.
But this is what we did last week. Got those beams up here.
Uh-huh.
That's the mezzanine. The mezzanine will run through to here. It's going to come right through to this wall.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, you're doing it bigger?
We haven't, yeah, because initially it was only going to go to a quarter of a bay.
Yes.
Right, but because we haven't gone to the end, but we haven't put the other end bay on.
Yeah.
But this will add heaps of value.
Yeah.
With the double story right through here.
Yeah.
It's going to double square metres of the workshop, you know, of the living area, storage.
And that'll be okay. You don't need this height. Yeah.
Nah, like I said, you can, depending on what we do with the buses and the motorhomes and the cars, or whatever. seal
Oh,
it,
yeah,
paint it,
yeah, yeah.
because you'll have a wall through here, right?
Yes.
This is what happens, this like, that end wall there, see the structural steel on that end wall?
Yeah.
All this has got to go up through here now, so I've got to put the post through to the roof, then another big beam goes in between those two posts, and the mezzanine steel carries through then.
Yeah.
So another section of purlins will sit down on top of this lot, and they'll run straight through.
Oh, it looks pretty good.
Whose car?
Uh,
Whose car?
Kent.
Kent's? So you're starting your restoration business already?
You started your restoration.
Oh, no, he started sanding it down before Christmas and we just haven't had a chance to finish it off and wants to sell it.
So this would be quite a lot bigger than where you were. This, like in Bridport.
Looks a lot bigger now that it's up than what it looked like when it was laying down.
It
You'll be
does.
up on top of that roof,
Jeez.
so you get a perspective on.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
That's all I'm saying, it took us 2 weeks to get, a week and a half to get the roofing on.
Well, it would.
And this is the worst of it, I mean, putting the blue paper on, because you're trying to roll the blue paper over
Uh-huh. And what's that for?
to stop
Insulation.
condensation stuff leaking inside
Okay.
over the mezzanine.
Okay.
Because you get a heavy frost, it will stick underneath the corridor. I don't think it will in the shed. So the end cladding's got to go on that wall, got to continue to see those purlins running through.
Yes.
So I've got to put them on.
And then this big roller door there or something?
Yeah, the roll door.
What's happening here? These are going to be open bays?
No, saying to Kev, that end bay, we'll probably later on look at closing that end bay. And so we can get a coach or whatever, maybe put a roller door on that end. In the long term, I mean. Be nice to close a lot of it. Roller
Yeah.
door on each section.
Well, you really do, because the weather. Isn't
That's it. But we've got the big roller door around the side there, so I'm sort of half thinking maybe we put that roller door in this section here. I mean, it's not critical, we don't know what we're going to do in that end bay yet, but it'd be nice to get the roller door in this section, and that'll sort of semi, because there'll be this wall through here, right, and that'll semi-enclose this bay, right, and then the staircase will run outside. Okay, so we've got a small roller door to go in there, okay, up in here.
Well, you can pull that apart.
No, where that black plastic is.
Yes.
Right, because that mezzanine goes through there, right?
Yeah.
Right, so there'll be a personal access door up the top on the side of this roller door.
So you
Right?
can have a staircase outside or inside?
Yeah, no, I'd sooner have it outside because it just takes up too much space inside. You know what I mean? They're a real
Yeah.
pain.
But what about if it's really very bad weather?
Yeah, I mean, we could
No,
put one
I
inside. Yeah, I don't know. Then you've got to try and work it through the steel, you see. Because you've got all these purlins to go through here, right? All these purlins
I'm
got to
just
continue
thinking
through.
of if you're living here, for instance, and that's what you're doing it for, to live up there,
Yeah,
is like bringing home stuff, groceries and stuff like that.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
having to go outside.
yeah.
See, one of the major things for properties when they're built is to have interior access into
Yeah.
your house and the garage.
Yeah.
You know, you pull your car in, and then you go from your garage into the house without having to go outside.
Yeah.
You know.
Initially, we put that one in, and then we wanted to put another one in. You know, once we were getting everything going.
Pretty good, huh?
Yeah,
Really great to see it taking shape.
yeah.
It's wonderful.
See what you mean about the soil being not really good. It's like sand.
I've got a big shit fight coming up with him, mate.
It's so spongy under your feet, and I can just feel it.
We still owe him about five, I reckon, for what he's done here, and we're not paying. You know, we're not paying him until he comes and fucking sorts it out. But I haven't said too much about it until we get this other slab in, and then we can get some heights. And then I'll go to him and say, well, what are you going to do about it, mate? You know, you put this bit of stuff down here before it carved this timber in.
Yeah.
And that hasn't gone down too bad, you know,
but that's what you need. You need more of that. This stuff's like sand.
Oh, shit,
you can
mate.
see where it's washing away down the hill.
It's absolute shit. We've got a bit of arguing to do with it already, but anyway, so what's that brown stuff? Real sticky, smell that brown stuff? Yeah, it's real dry and sticky.
Drive up that road there and stop at the other gate?
Yeah,
Up there?
we can walk around,
Just walk around.
walk around the side here.
Oh, that'll be alright?
Yeah. Yeah, you can travel around the side.
I've just walked around the whole place.
So I've got all the rooms to go on ahead, obviously, so imagine with the white guttering and stuff on it,
Yeah.
try and give it that sort of,
Is that it there?
that's
the
part of
guttering
it. That's
you
what we put on the other
isn't it?
day to stop the water running in on the
Yeah,
slab.
right.
So, I mean, that's only up there temporarily, we've got to put the downpipes in it.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot, you know, it's a fair bit of time just doing all that on the other side.
Uh-huh.
We're going to get a
So
machine.
you have this guttering already?
Yeah, they
Or
come with
you
the
don't
shed.
have to go and buy it
Nah,
now?
nah.
Oh, that's okay. That'd be double the width of what you had up there.
Oh,
Double.
yeah.
Really another third. This one. Would you reckon?
Yeah, as far as shed space goes, it's reasonably the same, we'll have twice the mezzanine space.
Nice.
No camper stuff, that's Daniel's got a money, just leave it to us, so
Right.
we had a bit of a lunch room there, and we could lock stuff up when we first started.
Sure.
All that sort of go, you know. That's good, isn't it?
Yeah. Did you sell that to Daniel, did you?
Yeah. Yeah, he wanted it. All the boxes got to be taken off here yet, we just haven't had a chance.
Yeah. Is the soil, are there rocks in this earth?
No.
No rocks, okay. Because I'm just wondering what we can use, to sort of do the landscaping when I'm ready to do that.
Those boxes just in the gravel.
Okay.
garden.
That's good.
Yeah, for the house.
Oh, there's the tank there, you saw that.
Uh-huh.
Pump sitting there, we've got to build a little shelf for that, so.
Mm-hmm. Has anybody said anything to you about it? Like, people...
Oh, I know, nobody said, geez, it's a nice big shed, and nice big workshop, what are you doing?
And you just say, beats me, I don't know.
No, yeah.
So
Any
we'll start
ideas?
up a chapter of the Hells Angels here, use it for a warehouse or something.
Yeah. Clubhouse.
A clubhouse.
Whether the horses are still on there or not. Oh, they've knocked it down a bit. Oh, they won't touch this old stuff, you see, they won't touch this dry stuff. I'll have to slice that.
Okay, well, that's good. What I was thinking, Kat, you know how I said I want the screening material and that?
What?
I was thinking about putting it along this fence. Because this is
Talking
where
about trees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's where the house is going to be.
Uh-huh.
And I'm not going to put it on that side. All right. I'd like to put them on this side. But still, because it would still leave a nice area for to get a tractor in here to slash it or whatever, you know.
This would be the spot to plant your trees.
Well, that's what what I had in mind. So you agree with that?
Down this strip here, I mean, we'll keep it separate, leave some grass in here so we can put stock in here or whatever.
Exactly.
Just do it up the fence line or something, you know.
That's what I was thinking, Chris.
And on this bank, I mean, we need to put some, see how it's starting to run here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's going to be a problem. We
Erosion.
need to get something in there to hold it.
Well, we'll need to find out what they use along the freeways to stop that from happening.
Some
You know, you
ground
all can
cover
see
or
that.
something, you know.
Yeah. We might need to put some of those. They have concrete things with holes in them.
Yeah.
You know, in maybe just certain areas, maybe not the whole thing, because that'd be very costly. Okay.
Yeah.
But it's really only here where the
Oh, that'll
that's been
change too. I
slashed.
mean, you know, we've still got a bit to do out here as far as, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Got to run drains through, we've got to get a little excavator and run
Yeah.
drains right up the
It's
side.
got a lot of runoff off the roof. So
Oh,
it's-
absolutely.
yeah, and
causing
that's what's doing that
a lot.
too. That'd be right. See, once you get those gutters on there, that'll won't be so bad.
It won't
I
be so
think.
bad. But
I
the
wouldn't think.
thing is,
would
like I
you?
said, that the soil's like sand.
It
It's
is.
just so soft and spongy.
Yeah.
It's just going to wash away.
Looks like nice soil.
So you might just need to maybe just put rocks or something on it.
Yeah, we'll work something.
Yeah,
Or
but
even
rocks
some
aren't
pine,
cheap either, so you got to buy
pine
them.
bark's probably the way to go. And when
think?
you can get that as cheap as chips. But the other issue we've got, so all that subsoil, it's not going to
Yeah.
grow too much. So whatever we put in there, we're going to have to put some decent amount of topsoil in there,
Yeah.
which we've still got some.
Yeah.
I've kept some
So
around the corner.
where are the other water tanks going, Chris?
Yeah, one will sit there on that corner.
Yeah.
And I mean, we've got room for another one there if we need it, but that's a lot of water. You get two of these, that's a lot of water. That's a big tank, that one.
But weren't we going to run that water down to the house?
Yeah, we can do it if we want, yeah.
But we can put another water tank in later.
Yeah,
Anyway,
well,
you know,
that-
for the house and that sort of
Look,
stuff.
we can run that down there anyway.
Because I'd rather them be up here rather than be on the house site.
You'd be far better off having 3 tanks up here.
Yeah.
You
And
get
the gravity fed, that sort of thing
the
would
amount
help.
of water you get off this roof
Yeah.
is phenomenal.
You'd never run out of water
Ugh.
once they're full.
No, never.
Uh-huh.
We need to get it, as I said, the pump we've got on at the moment, it's just a household pump.
Yeah.
I bought a new fire hose reel out there the other
Yeah,
day.
you were saying how... Is that the one you told me got a real bargain?
Yeah, it was pretty cheap, yeah, $300. So. But they bought it in the hardware down here when they had the fires down here.
Oh.
Right, so they bought 4 or 5 and everybody's
Did
rushing
they?
out to grab them, you see. And he said,
Yeah.
oh, I've got one left over. I think they were normally about $480, something
Uh-huh.
like that. So.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
little things. I mean, I'm really happy I sacked that guy, you know. I mean, things
Yeah.
like that. So there on that pier,
Yeah.
but what he's done there,
He's dented that, has he?
he hasn't packed the purling out, and he's just pulled it into the side of the purling, you know what I mean? Shit like that.
Yeah, that's really great.
So, anyway, we'll tidy things like that up as we go.
No. Oh, it looks fantastic.
And we'll
I really
put some
like it.
skylights in this side, you know. I mean, there's time to do all that
Yeah,
once we get a perspective
course.
of. I just want to get the main frame up, get the building done, get it to lock up, and then
That's
we
right.
can sit back and say, right, this is
Yeah.
this is what
Yeah.
you know we're going to do, and this is what we need to
No.
look at.
No, terrific. So where does she want to put the dog fence? And
I
that's
think she's
where the
thought-
sheds are down there?
Yeah, I think she's talking about coming right up the boundary, so
Oh.
she might do the whole fence.
What? Oh, from here?
Maybe,
Down?
yeah. Yeah, I sort of look. I was up on the roof at the time. It was bloody
Yeah.
stinking hot, and I just rushed down. I said, "Look, you do what you need to do." I said, "At this point, just as long as it doesn't cost us any money,
Yeah.
and let those people know, so you don't let their horses out." I said, "I'm
Yeah.
happy, you know,
Yeah. Yeah, it's cool.
because she's got a cocker spaniel and
Mm-hmm.
an Alsatian." And she said the cocker spaniel's the worst. He just gets through anything. So I reckon she's going to put up
Mm-hmm.
like a full chicken mesh sort of 6-foot fence there, which is good.
Well, if she lives in Sydney and she's moving down here, I'm sure she has enough money to
I
do
reckon.
it.
Yeah.
So she's a single woman then, is she?
Don't know. I didn't sort of get into it too much,
No.
Joe. It was only a 10-minute conversation.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay. Well, this looks good. But how many trees you reckon I'm going to have to get?
Jesus.
A lot.
How far are you going to go? All the way down to the creek?
Uh-huh.
Jesus. It's going to take us more than a week, huh?
No. Nah.
I don't know, it just depends on what you're going to put in. And
Yeah, exactly. I'm still deciding.
Make sure they're small.
They will be small, but you buy them small and they just grow like mad. The things I'm thinking of are those golden cypress, but they give you a great screen.
Yeah. So when you, what are they, about a metre apart, a couple of metres apart?
That's what they say.
Is that it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Shit, I don't know, Joe. You want a few. It's 100 metres, so you want
They wouldn't
50.
have to go all the way down. We really want to just more or less have some sort of screening between the work area and the house. Okay?
How tall do they grow? Because you're not going to put a...
Oh, it won't grow that tall. But they can get pretty tall.
Well, if that's what you want to do, screen that from
They'll
there.
get like 20 feet.
Oh, that's all right. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, that'll be good.
Yeah, at least 20.
Yeah.
Could even grow taller. But I'll find all that out.
So, I mean, if you only go, I'd only probably go to the corner of the...
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
The mound there.
That might be enough.
So that way you only need sort of 20, 25, 30.
So what are
But
they going to
you
cost?
buy them in bulk and they get cheaper. The more you buy in bulk, they get cheaper.
Woodley Nursery. They do a lot of natives and stuff like that and all that sort of stuff.
Hmm.
And they're based on the other side of Scottsdale, so they'll probably be I don't know what they carry at the moment.
Give them a call and make sure they've got enough when we come down.
I will.
And
When
they tell
well, that's
you.
what I would do. I'd order them from them
Yeah.
to have them ready for us for when we come down. I've worked that all out.
And they'd probably tell you. They'd be the best ones, I reckon, Woodley Nursery. Give them a call.
Woodley.
Yep.
Okay.
See if they deliver, so.
Yeah. Well, if they're little, we just need the ute.
Yeah.
Go and get them.
There's
Yeah,
a lot
I've got
of
the
them,
four-wheel and
Yeah.
stuff here anyway, so we'll have.
Yeah.
I'll bring my
We're not
car
buying
down.
full-grown trees because we just couldn't afford that anyway. But I'd love to get some fruit trees growing down below there. Or not while the horses are in here,
Yeah.
but some like an orchard, a bit of an orchard growing
Probably
in
look
there.
at putting them down on this side, in this end of it,
Yeah, maybe.
you know, if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Or
And then
wherever,
of course,
it
you
doesn't
know,
matter.
there's the case, the matter of making sure they get watered, get
Yeah.
enough water too.
So there's a little dam up there. I've got Tony Quinn, the excavator driver, to clean that out.
Yeah.
We'll probably have it, once winter's finished, we'll probably get him back in because I'm pretty sure it's holding water. Get him to make it a bit bigger, you know.
Yeah, well, see, that might be okay. We just run a pump and run some sort of irrigation stuff up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'd like to start a little orchard somewhere.
Yeah, it'd be nice. And as I said, look, once we get settled a bit, I mean, some of these pine trees, I want to thin the ones internally out of there
Yeah.
because they're not all they're going to do. They're going to grow up, and we won't be able to handle them. I mean,
That's right.
These end
Well,
up 100
I was going
feet.
to say they're almost to that point now.
You know, so what I was thinking, we'll just clean them out into it like a ring, so you can sort of walk in there, and it'll be
Yeah.
a nice area. You could have a picnic table or whatever, but the internal ones
You
need
could
to
put a
go.
little pergola down in there or something, you
It's
know?
really nice.
Oh,
down
there's
there.
so much you can do.
Yeah.
You know, really. Make it just really gorgeous.
So the septic, we've got a bigger line through, and that, see where that white peg is down there? See the electric fence?
Yes.
So
Right
there's
there,
another
yep.
peg on the other side. That's where the French drains will run across that way.
Yes.
So we can run a fence off to cordon that off so horses and stock don't walk on it. And then the septic tank goes in just down below there.
That'll service both the house
We'll
and
put
the
that in level
workshop.
so the house can run off into that as well.
Yeah. Well, I'll have to be pretty big then, won't it?
Yeah, well, council stipulated a 3,400 litre septic tank. Now we can get one out of Hudson Civil for $1,100, concrete one.
Okay.
But then you've got delivery on top of it, so there's another 250.
Yeah, and then your excavation
Then
and
the
hook up and
excavation.
installation. So what are you looking at?
But the
Maybe
only
a
other
couple of
issue
grand
is
then?
I can't get a 3,400 in a PVC, so I'm a bit concerned about getting a 10-tonne truck down in there with a, you know, you mightn't get back out. It's pretty
Well,
wet,
not this time of year.
you know, but
Might
I want
have
to
to
get it
wait.
in, so I'm
Yeah.
thinking about ringing up the council saying, look, I can't get access to this with a truck.
What
And-
about 2 plastic ones?
Yeah, like the PVC one's for a 3,200 litre or $1,100. Then you haven't got, I can go and pick it up on a tanner myself and it's only $50
Yeah.
delivery, you know.
Yeah.
So I mean, we're going to say, but it's just a matter of whether,
And you can roll it down.
Yeah, do whatever
Yeah,
you like with it.
that's
We've just
right.
got to get the excavator there to dig it, and we can pop it in by hand.
Sure. Yeah.
But
Yeah, it's just logistics, isn't it? When you're working with
yeah, so I mean 3,200 litres. It's a pretty big septic tank.
that. Is it? Yeah. And
No.
and it will leach, doesn't it? It
Oh,
leaches
it all
out.
goes into the French
See, we
drains.
may not need irrigation for the orchard.
Oh, look, mate, I mean, you can, out of the French drains, I mean, by the time the water hits the French drains and it's sitting in there, you can nearly drink it,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
So, I
That's
mean,
right.
there's opportunities there. If we plant out ground covers around the side of the bank and where the
Yeah.
house site's going to be,
Yeah.
We
Wouldn't
can
that be good?
we can pop a little stainless steel pump in there and water all our plants,
Wow.
you know.
I think that sounds good.
I mean, it's done
Well,
everywhere.
you know, that's environment. You know, being environmentally conscious.
But the
isn't it?
thing about it is, I mean, if you go telling the council you're going to do stuff like that, and all of a sudden they say you need to put in a bio tank. Why? Because I need to pay somebody $7,000
Yeah.
when the same water does exactly the same thing straight out of
Right.
the French drain.
Once they've inspected it, then you can do whatever you
Do
like.
what we like, that's it. And I mean, yeah, it's good to use that water, you know, and it's
Oh,
got
you
heaps
bet.
of goodies in it.
Oh, no.
Plants just go off on it.
No fooling. You know, where we grew up in the States, we lived semi-rural, and our new house had a septic. Okay?
Yeah.
And I remember Mum planting two what they called Chinese poplars or something, right?
Yeah,
The one closest to the septic,
yeah.
the other one stayed tiny and just took its good old time
Yeah,
growing,
yeah,
okay?
yeah.
But the other one,
Yeah, got the
just
goodies.
shut up. You can almost see it growing.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you say? Make tracks? Yeah. No, it's real good, Chris.
Yeah,
Yeah.
look, we'll talk
Done a lot of work.
things will tidy up as we progress.
Come here, Chris. I'm gonna hug you.
Oh, mate, no, geez, I want to you guys. I just wish it happened sooner, you know.
Oh, I just wish that, you know, instead of just the money, that we could have helped, you know?
No, mate, you guys have done this, you know. If we didn't have the funding there and stuff like that, I mean, none of this would happen, but we can see the fruition out of it, you know, I mean.
That's what's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, to see something
Definitely.
happening.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, cool. Okay, well, let's go. Look at this grass. How beautiful and lush it is.
Once we get things sorted out, I mean, I think the shed will look really good with the white guttering. We're trying to give it that sort of American barn type feature about it. So on these corners, these will have all white angled trim coming down.
Right, okay.
You know, so you try and give the shed a border of white.
Yeah.
You know, just get more.
What's happened there? Have guys doing that? This here, this. Same house.
Don't know what's happening there. Just on the notice of that.
Knocked it from the inside.
Yeah, real pleased.
So we've mouse-proofed everything too. I mean, we've put a bit more time in.
Oh, yeah.
See along the sides here.
Yes.
That stops mice, rats, bats,
Oh, that's
snakes,
absolutely, yes, snakes.
you know.
That's
And
right.
a lot of them will just fall the slab. Then you end up with big gaps right around the whole
Yes, you
shed.
would, you know, because of the profile.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
So what the plan is, I guess what we've got to do, finish this mezzanine. Probably need to get some more mezzanine steel. We've got
Yeah.
like those two rows here. Laying on across the front.
Do they?
The same sort of appearance there. And we've got two posts to go in here, that's these two. Then we've got another two which will carry the roller door. So we've got to put another two posts inside here. The width of the roller door.
Yeah. Well, this seems like a sensible place for the roller.
Well, I was saying to Kent the other day, initially we were talking a few weeks back and I was going to put it on that end bay.
Yeah.
But right now, I think we could utilise it here more.
You really could even put two in there, do you think?
Oh, we could look as time goes on, as we can afford it.
Would it be that width, Chris?
Yeah. Big roller doors, but I mean that's $4,000 for a roller door, you know. So I mean we've got.
Gotta pay it, you gotta pay it.
We'll use what we've got at the moment and get by, and then we can have a look at things.
So that one you have out there, that's proper width and everything?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, plan is this week to get this mezzanine in, get this wall up, and then we can start putting the roller doors in and you know, doing some work up here.
Yes.
Got to get the electrician back, and we've got to do the plumbing. Oh, and Paul, shed up here. That's going to be good. So this will have to be wheelchair. Yeah. Oh, later on after the council gets here. Yeah. This has to be wheelchair access, so it has to be 2.4 wide.
Well, by that time I might be in a wheelchair, so I appreciate it.
So we've got the shower there, toilet there.
Okay, cool.
We have enough room for
Little
a
basin
washing
and
machine, hand basin, all that sort of stuff.
No, that'd be good.
But I'll allow for the pipes. I'll put some sneaky pipes in there, so after the council disappear, we can just put something upstairs later on as we want it, you know, and just plug into this.
Yeah,
Yeah, so we've got the wiring, got to build this, blue board and all that sort of stuff.
Yes. Yeah.
Flooring.
Do you call blue board? Green board?
Oh, same stuff. Yeah, waterproof stuff. So we've got about 3,500 for the flooring, to floor all this, to get the yellow ton flooring in. Probably going to have to buy some more C-section purley.
Well, are they spaced apart?
No, spot on there now.
They're spot on. Yeah.
So there's 27 that go through there. So 27 that side and 27 this side, and I haven't had a chance to count up how many we've got. Because we haven't put the end bay up, we're going to pick some of the purling up from the end bay, you see. So I'll have to have a count up this week and see what we need. So, yeah, look, before I put this end wall on and clad this off, what I want to do is get all the steel up. Get all this heavy steel mounted through here this week. I'll get DJ's back, I'll get him for a couple of days, and me and Kent will be out here. And then before we put the end cladding on, I want to get the flooring in here so I can lift it up with the forklift and then just slide all the flooring sheets straight across onto there. Then we can put the wall up, you know what I mean? And we'll leave that other slab here for a minute, just till we see how we're going as far as funds and all that sort of stuff go, you know. I think it's more important we try and get this floor up, and then we can sort of sit back and say, well, this is where we're at, this is what we've got.
Yeah, well, it's not messy or gooey because you have a roof on now. So
Yeah, that's right.
it's not too bad area, is it?
Yeah, look, I mean, we can live without that for a little bit, you know.
Yeah.
I mean,
And you'll have to have somewhere to put that stuff before you can put your concrete in there, your other slab.
Oh, look, Joe. I think what we're talking about, Kevin, all with these coaches and the fifth wheelers and stuff like that, I can see some opportunities in that. And most of the stuff, you know, for the side to do it, you know, I'll have an auction out. I'll auction off all this gear. Yeah, all timber gear, all gone. I don't know. Try, you know, the money we get. We're not going to get huge amounts for it, but the little bit of money we can get, we can put back into the other business structure, or we'll put it into this, you know what I mean?
Or you buy the machinery or the tools that you need to do what you're going to do.
Yeah, well, as I said to Kev, I mean, we don't.
You might
Most of that we've got.
You might want to buy a truck that you can load on to or that sort of thing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean,
That's a bit of a ways away.
I mean, there's, you know, I want to try and get some of this stuff into auctions, you know what I mean? Like even that. When there's wood turning blocks in there's probably $1,500 worth at auction, you know, just to send it into auction. Just stuff that's sitting around that I haven't had a chance to do anything with. That paint there is sort of clear wood, you know.
Yeah, well, you sure have plenty of that.
But not all of it's on too, so a lot of it, 50% of it's all belongs to Les Walker, you know. But I mean, today's me, fair bit of money to pack, and I mean, all the stuff out here we had to pull down, all that was in rack form. 100 rack. So we had to sort of pull that down to get it off the truck. But that's going on.
Yeah, good.
So that's what's got to happen. The mezzanine's through. Flooring.
Why do you want to make the mezzanine so big?
Oh, just
you
for
don't
storage.
think that's sufficient?
Just
You want it for storage?
For storage as well, get everything up off the floor. And it's going to add value to the shed.
Yeah.
You know, you've got that whole floor level up there. Of course, we haven't gone ahead with the end bay.
Yeah. Now, how are you going to get things up and down for storage, for instance?
That's
You're
why
talking about this.
putting that little roll door up the other end. Anything
Yeah.
we want to put up there, all this timber and all this stuff will be gone. We'll sort it out.
But you're going to have a bedroom down there.
Nah, that'll be up the other end. So when you come through this end of the mezzanine,
Yeah.
that'll just be a big open section. We can throw the roll door up. If we want to put something up there, you just lift it up on the forklift, on the pallet,
Oh, I see.
pop it in there. You have a pallet trolley upstairs, and you can wheel it right around the mezzanine to wherever you want to go. Yeah.
All right, let's get going, guys. We won't have much time to have lunch before we see the guy. 12:30 now.
That's about it. That's where we're at.
Fantastic.
Happy with it?
Chris, yeah.
Happy with it.
Cool, mate.
Yeah. You must feel like you've really accomplished something.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Sense of accomplishment. It's always good to see the fruits of your labor, isn't it?
Oh, I just didn't think it was going to happen there, and then I was dealing with those other bloody idiots, and just frustrating,
So
you know.
you're completely out of Bridgeport now? Is that
Yeah.
the last of it?
Yeah, all done. All done. Well, we're going to have a bite to eat the coffee, eh?
Yep.
It's incredible how much the guys have learnt too. I mean, this has been a really good experience for them, you know what I mean?
Where did we get that?
Play.
Is that what it is? What it is?
Yeah, it's all the stuff from just walking around.
It's good at the moment. Should have been here last week.
Hey, I know it's pleasing.
Well,
Ted and I last Friday, all these beams, these big heavy C-sections, they were around the corner there, sitting right on the clay.
yeah,
Loaded,
Buried?
but they're heavy, mate.
yeah. Were they,
So by the time we
they were
walked on
sinking?
the,
Were they
yeah.
sinking? Yeah.
By the time we walked on the clay, we got around here, there was that much clay on our boots. Well, there, lift it.
Yeah.
Barely lift your legs, you mean?
When we come back middle of winter, Mum, it's not going to be much better.
Well, I'll have my gear with me. That's for sure.
Yeah, I'll see how it goes. Well, most of this hopefully has got gravel in it.
You don't have an old rag in the car, do you, Chris? Oh, that'd be good.
Been a fun cat before.
Yes, I saw the food up there and I was going to say something.
That went pretty good.
Right. Okay. 'Cause I don't think they'll appreciate us getting on the plane with mud all over our... They'll be quarantining us.
Nah, not on the way back. I'm concerned about contaminating Australia from Tasmania.
Yeah, I
It's
guess.
the other way around.
Where can I leave this, Chris?
Just put it, hang it over that wheelbarrow somewhere, Joe.
I'll get the gate.
old.
Yeah. I'm not sure. Depending on what sort of fence, somewhere between 50 and 100 bucks.
Yeah, well, we just want the basic wire fence. We don't need anything more than that, do we?
Got a bit of topsoil in here.
Oh, yeah.
Left over for our plants, so
Yeah, good.
it's all good topsoil.
Wonder why they have that pink ribbon on that tree
Where's that?
over there.
Cut it down.
That'd be part of the boundary or something, I reckon.
Yeah, it's real nice. Yeah, why do they cut the trees on that side? The wires are on this side. Even if we just pick something up from the bakery and take it with us. Do you want to do that? Complete Shar?
Still running there, so it's only half an hour. So it's
Will it? Oh, okay.
15 minutes in before. Still got just 3 quarters of an hour to get into town.
That fella that's across the way there, sort of on the hill, he has those big stacks of wood and stuff. You think he'd be interested in any of the stuff that you have? If you wanted to get rid of it?
All he mainly does, so, you know, Matthew's timber in Melbourne's just up around the road from you guys.
Oh, yeah.
That's all Matthew's timber, Blackwood.
Yeah.
So all he does, he goes out and finds some logs or whatever in the bush or puts in for logging coops for Matthews. So he's employed directly by Matthews to find them the blackwood. Then he organises to have all the blackwood logs contract cut at a mill. So they cut it up green. They send it to him in packs. Then the packs go into him on a truck. He just racks them up, puts some racking sticks through, puts them in the yard, lets them air dry. Then gets them put on another truck once they're air dried, sent to a kiln,
Oh, okay.
sent back, pulls them down, docks them, and sends them back straight over to Matthews. So there's no sort of value adding or anything too much with it, you know. Trouble is too, a lot of that gear's getting pretty old. You know what I mean? Depends who wants it or when the DLI is starting to crack down their workplace safe and all this crap.
Oh, yes.
So mate, a lot of that gear's probably
Might not
open up
even
and
be able to
standing
sell
now,
it.
you know.
Somebody's going to need a lift in.
Nah. Come on. Come on, girls.
Oh, yeah. Not needed. Legs in first. Yeah. That's a girl. Oh, up you go.
That's a girl. Good girls.
Yeah, figured that. Okay. Everybody happy? Yeah. Oh.
Good girls. Yeah.
Are you going to leave the windows down for them?
No, I'll do them up when I drive.
Okay. Everybody happy? Yes.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. Come on, Megs. Come here. And here's your other one. There's Megsy. Hi, Megs. Okay, here you are. Now turn around. Be with your mummy. Okay, there you go.
Oh, look at them.
Yeah.
They remember me.
Yes, they do.
Isn't that lovely?
I'm sure they do.
I gave Megs a good haircut.
Did I have a haircut?
No, I gave the dogs a haircut.
How did we get together?
That's all right, honey. Just settle. You'll be fine. That's
How
all
did we
right.
get here?
Come brush your hair. Your hair looks cute. It's all nice and curly.
That one there's a bit sore.
Yeah. Still a bit sore, is it?
Yes. Oh, you're a lovely puppy. Isn't he lovely?
Yes, they're both lovely dogs. Yeah, they're both very gentle.
Beautiful.
They've had their bath.
Look at them.
I know.
And they still remember me, do they?
Yeah. Let's see. Now there's a little. It's Christmas, darling. Okay.
Christmas Day is tomorrow.
It's Christmas holidays now.
Is it?
Yeah, and Christmas is really tomorrow. But Kevin and I, we're going to go over and see Sharon, your granddaughter, in
Yeah.
Tasmania tomorrow.
Where?
Tasmania.
Tasmania.
Yeah. And that's why Kevin and I are here today.
Oh, that's lovely.
We've come to see you today because, and then Mike and Marita will be here tomorrow, and they're going to take you out for Christmas Day.
Oh, it's lovely.
Tomorrow. Okay?
Beautiful.
Yeah. Isn't that air lovely? Can you feel that air coming in? That smells so nice.
I think this is lovely.
Well, this is part of your little Christmas surprise, is to bring the dogs to see you.
Oh, that's
Okay.
beautiful. Huh?
Yeah.
Beautiful look.
Yeah.
Remembers me.
See that? How she puts her arms into Mum's arms. Look at that.
And he
Totally
remembers me.
comfortable. Yeah. Yeah.
Isn't that wonderful? He still remembers me.
Yes. Yes, they do. There's a little card here for you, a Christmas card.
Oh, there?
Yeah, I'll see who it's from and I'll read it to you.
This is a real surprise. I don't know where I am. No, I don't.
Well, this is your room, darling. Look around. You'll see things that belong to you. This is your bed. You can see your pictures up there that Mike has put on the wall for you. All your pictures over there on the big shelf. You know, this is your room, darling.
This is where
You've
I
just
live.
woken up. And it says to Joan from Sarah. Do you know a Sarah? From Sarah who comes to see you?
Not really.
It looks like it's probably from a little girl. And it just says, season's greetings and best wishes for the new year. to Joan from Sarah. Well, that's nice.
Sarah.
Yes.
Who's Sarah?
I'm not sure. I don't know who Sarah is, but she must be someone that comes to see you. Comes to visit with you.
No, I don't remember.
Okay.
I really don't remember much more.
Oh, you have that running, do you? Are you in it, Ken?
Yeah, I'm in it.
No, you need to come over closer so you can get in it.
I'm in it.
There's ants over here. Big ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After the fruit.
Yeah. That's probably what it is. And somebody's brought you a lovely little set of hand cream. All different flavors. Isn't that nice?
I don't know any of this.
Well, there's your first little Christmas present, I think. Look at that.
Christmas.
Yeah. Isn't that sweet? I'll put those there for you. Okay.
I just want this little puppy. Is it a puppy?
Yes.
Little puppy. And look,
This is Ginger, and this is Magsy.
oh, isn't that beautiful? Oh, that's
You're
beautiful.
back in your mummy's arms, are you? Yeah.
Isn't that beautiful? Look,
Yes.
how she loves me. She knows me.
Of course.
Do you know me?
Meg's looking at you.
Huh?
Megsy. She's looking at you like this.
Is she?
Yeah, really cute.
Is that Maisie? Honestly, I don't remember. I know Kev and Joe. Kev and Joe. Oh, wait a minute.
Is it all coming back to you now?
It's climbing up on me.
Yeah, I scared her. So you could touch her. It's alright. It's good.
Oh, he's scared, isn't he? Because he doesn't know me. Can't remember.
Okay.
Do you know where? Do you know where I am, Mum?
Yeah, you're at Eden. You know your friend Betsy?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. This is where Betsy lives.
Oh, Betsy.
Betsy's in another room.
Betsy hasn't been too well.
Oh, really?
Apparently there's been some illness going on.
I don't know, darling. I don't know. Oh, Betsy's my best friend. She's my best friend, and I haven't been able to see her.
Oh, she's been sick.
Yes, I know Kev and Joe. Kev and Joe. Must be someone else. Remember.
Well, sometimes it's Ryan. You know Ryan?
Little Ryan.
Yeah.
Yes. I always talk to people about little Ryan and how grown up he is. You know, he's a real little man, isn't he?
He sure is.
What's this little puppy? He's right at home, so lovely.
Yeah. They're great little dogs.
Hmm?
They're great little dogs.
Does he have a name?
Yeah. This one's Ginger, because she has ginger-colored ears.
Yes.
And this is Negsy.
Negsy.
Negsy, yeah.
Were they in our place in, oh,
Yes, they were, sweet.
they were in our
In
place
Glen Waverly.
in Glenaverley.
Yes, they certainly were.
Isn't that wonderful? Oh, that's beautiful. I'm so confused.
Yeah, that's all.
It is more.
Was that off, do you think?
I don't know. I
Because it goes from 5 to
Yeah,
there.
I think we'll do.
You see, I can look through there and see there. But I don't think I can get out of there, can I? Come out.
No, you have to go through the door at the end. The door. The end of the hall.
Look at this one there. And that's beautiful. Their little pup. He's gonna follow you, Joe. He's growling now.
Oh, no. No, it's not a growl.
What is it?
They just make a bit of a snorting noise.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, we don't really hear them growl.
Oh, I thought he's growling.
No, never. Ginger's quite comfortable there. This one here in your arms, she's quite comfortable there. She could be there all day, I think.
You think he remembers me? I don't think so. It's beautiful. Real surprise.
Well, we love to give you surprises.
Well, it's really wonderful. Yes, it is. See, a lot of things I don't remember. I remember Betsy. Betsy wasn't well.
Yeah. Well, she could have been sick because everybody was getting sick here for a little while.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Yes, you were not well.
Why?
Oh, something that was going around. Everybody was getting sick.
Here?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Not very nice.
It wouldn't be, would it?
Nope.
See, Betsy was my best friend.
Well, she still is.
Well, of course, I haven't seen her for a while.
No, that's right.
That's a cute one. Ryan helps me with sometimes with his bath and everything, and he helps me bathing. It's so cute.
Okay. You can move. It's not a still camera.
This is a video. So
You can say something, Ryan, because I think you'll be, you can move. Don't feel like it. I'll take this off.
Can you give him a little kiss on the cheek
Of course.
without waking him up?
Don't wake him up. He should actually probably wake him up. If you don't see, he sleeps all day and then doesn't sleep at night.
Shouldn't wake sleep, mate.
I know. And then they say you shouldn't make a sleeping
Are
baby.
you
So.
using those grey suits? that I
Yes,
gave you?
yes.
they're
He's
pretty good?
used, yeah,
Okay,
he's been
good.
using
Okay.
everything. We go through everything.
Okay.
And we make sure everything gets used. But yeah, they're fantastic.
The only reason I'm saying that is that they're so handy.
They are fantastic. They're my
Okay,
favourite.
and when
The Bonds grow suits are
Yeah,
the best.
yeah.
They're really nice.
Some really cute
Yeah.
little
Hey, maybe that's the
things.
next size up actually. That might be the,
Yeah.
don't touch him, RJ, don't worry.
Yeah. Because I gave you different sizes.
Yes,
Because I figured
I
he
know.
wouldn't be in the real
That's
tiny
it.
ones
No,
that
he
long.
wasn't either. I was like,
No, we still
where's
got some
it
there we
five?
haven't used because they're too
Oh,
big.
Yeah,
so-
some are
Yeah.
a bit big still.
Yeah, and I got you a much bigger one.
Yeah, we've got
Yeah.
a couple of big
Yeah,
ones.
Yeah.
some are much bigger, and we've got them sort of like everything we can use in his little drawers. We've got them.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Hey, Dan. Hey, say hello.
$40.
Oh, yeah, no, you didn't recognise me with my name.
Oh, nah.
$40 a month. And then you get your $400 worth of free calls and all that.
Hey, guys, lean in a bit.
It's alright,
Dan.
you're part of it. You got it.
That's good.
I'm taking it
Everyone
off.
look, yeah, good. Beautiful.
I'm not
That'll be a
hurting.
nice one.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
so nice.
I apologize for everyone who doesn't want their photo taken. It's too late.
It's too bad.
Yeah.
Okay. Now look, I'd like someone to start over here before the flies get it.
Where's Sharon and Chris?
I don't know. Where are they?
Haven't gone for a quickie, have I?
Wicked man. Like the one in the glass bottle. Yeah, it's sick, man. You would have put one up there and choose from.
Richie.
I don't know where Chris is.
Still a chair short, are we?
Oh, one chair. That's alright, I'll sit down there.
What's in your, you got two in your car?
Yeah, I got one in my car too.
Nah, Ken's got one.
Stop it.